Welcome, Taurus, to your March messages from Spirit reading. I'm going to go ahead and see all the possible energies and messages coming through for you for this month. Taurus, I'm going to start off with your oracle cards. This is going to give us our core messages, the main themes coming through for you over this period. I will then go ahead and clarify everything further with the tarot to get deeper insight and deeper messages. Taurus, this is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. The first energy you have, Taurus, is psychic abilities. And when we get this energy, it's the energy of spirit coming in and letting you know, Taurus, that this month your intuition is going to be heightened. Your third eye is open. Your hunches, your gut feelings, your premonitions are all going to be on point. You could get messages in your dreams. This month, Spirit is letting you know that there is an open channel between you and Spirit, and they are going to be sending you messages. So once I pull the tarot, we're going to get deeper insight to see what this is all about. The next message you have is soul family. Call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. And this is the energy of calling in your people, Taurus. And I say people, Taurus, but sometimes even if you have one person by your side who gets you and supports you, that in itself is a gift. But this is the energy of not having to go through something, and we will soon find out what Spirit is referring to. You do not have to go it alone. This could be your family, your friends, anybody that you regard as like-minded people, people who have your best interest at heart. And finally, we have protection. And with protection, Taurus, you're being asked to look after something that means the world to you, something you treasure. Taurus, with our core messages, there are times they relate to individual and separate areas of your life. And then there are other times our messages can be connected, and sometimes we even get one cohesive message. It just depends on how the reading plays out. I'm going to start off here with psychic abilities, and I'm just going to get your clarifiers. So let us see now what this psychic abilities energy is for Taurus, please. And we have Death and the Nine of Cups. Taurus, Spirit is coming in and they are being very clear about a very big change coming into your life. This is our death energy. There is something this month that you are going to say goodbye to, close down with a very final energy, because, my dear Taurus, what is dead is gone for good. Now, interestingly, it is sitting under psychic abilities, because Spirit is letting you know this is not new. This is not something that is going to be a surprise for you. This is something, my dearest Taurus, you have known or had a feeling about for some time. You know, Taurus, we can be in any situation that is not right for us, and we just fumble along thinking there's no alternative, thinking rather the devil we know than the devil we don't know. But we know deep inside of us something is not right. It's like being in a relationship with somebody who doesn't understand you, who doesn't respect you, who is very neglectful, and yet we just stay and stay for various reasons It could have something to do with our self-worth, fear of being alone, fear of never finding anybody else. It could be the energy of being in a toxic job where your boss micromanages you, where your light is diminished and none of your ideas and suggestions are taken on board. And you just stay and stay with the fear of, will I ever find another job? Perhaps this is as good as it gets. But this month, dear Taurus, Spirit comes in and tells you very clearly, you have known that there is something very wrong in a certain area or a certain relationship, and it's time now to end it, to close it completely. And my dear Taurus, very beautifully and very clearly, Spirit is letting you know that once you do that, you are opening yourself up to Nine of Cups. And Nine of Cups is the wish fulfillment card. So, all that fear holding you back, you need now to overcome. Because if you can find your deep Taurus courage and move on from something that is detrimental to you, you are going to move in to finding something so much better for you, my dearest Taurus, that it brings in wish fulfillment. Something you have been dreaming and wishing for has now become possible by you taking action. So it's the energy now of leaving that partner, becoming single again, and then having the possibility of meeting somebody who loves you, who cherishes you for who you are, who speaks to you with respect, and who values everything about you. It's the possibility now of finding a job where you are seen, where you are valued, and you are appreciated. Taurus, it is a big energy. In that same breath of a big ending, you're being told of the wonderful possibility coming in when you release yourself out of something that is simply not good for you. Wonderful, strong message coming through from Spirit. Let's move on now and see what soul family is all about, and I will just get your clarifiers. So let us see now what this soul family energy is for Taurus, please. And we have Two of Swords and Strength. Two of Swords is coming in, and I do feel that Two of Swords is very much connected to our death energy. I feel for a lot of my Tauruses that this situation has been going on for so long, and because it hasn't been right, and you have known that something has to be done, and yet you have done nothing, it caused you to go into Two of Swords energy. Blindfold on, you don't want to look at it, because if you don't look at it, you don't have to address it. Swords up so that you can protect your heart from the hurt that you are continuously receiving from whatever this situation is. Spirit wants you to know that this is the time to call in your soul family, call in your tribe, the people who have your back, who want the best for you. Because, my dearest Taurus, this is very big energy. When we participate in the death energy and we release something that there is no going back to, it's big. It takes a lot of courage and a lot of effort. And you do not have to go it alone. What you will find is that when you call in your soul family, they'll hold your hand, Taurus. They'll speak you through it, and they will give you the strength you need to overcome any of your fears, your doubts, and your insecurities. They will show you that the thought of doing something is far more frightening than actually doing it. And Taurus, it always makes it so much better when you are not going through this alone. So whoever your tribe is, Please, Taurus, this is the month that Spirit is asking you to bring them in. Let them know what's going on. You do not have to suffer in silence. You do not have to suffer alone, because it just takes one or two people to be there by your side, encouraging you, speaking you through it, and supporting you step by step as you manage this situation. And you now put yourself in the energy of wish fulfillment. So, dear Taurus, you are far from alone. You have Spirit guiding and loving you. You have an open portal this month with Spirit, and you're going to call in your soul tribe on the physical plane who will be with you the entire way through this process. Now let us move on and see what protection is all about, and I'll get your clarifiers. So we just want to see now what protection is all about for Taurus, please. And we have the Six of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. Taurus, this is so positive. You have got Nine of Cups and Nine of Pentacles, which are both incredibly auspicious cards. We also see here for you one cohesive message. Spirit wants you to protect what you hold dear, what is significant and has great value to you. You see that little butterfly there? That little butterfly is referring to the death energy, the change that is coming about, releasing the toxic environment, and now there is a transformation into this beautiful energy we are seeing. You are going to be receiving all the help and all the support you need on the spiritual plane and on the physical plane. You are not going to be without this month as you make such a big drastic change. Spirit wants you to stand up and to protect what is important to you. You do not have to think you have no options or no choices and get into the energy of overwhelm and shut down. You are going to be restoring balance back into your life. And my gosh, Taurus, when you do that, you bring yourself into Nine of Cups, which was our wish fulfillment, and Nine of Pentacles, which is the card of abundance, the energy of not wanting for anything. This, my dear Taurus, is the energy of placing ourselves in an environment where all our needs are taken care of, where we feel so confident and so proud of the decisions we have made and the paths we have chosen to go down. This is the month to dig deep, my dear Taurus, and really harness your inner Taurus courage, because if you are able to do that, you are going to bring about a transformation that is quite wonderful. Let's move on now and see what your guides would like to share with you for this month. So we want to see now what Taurus's guides would like to share with them, please. Truth, Higher Self, number 21. Now, Taurus, can you see how the energy of our Truth card resonates with the colors of Nine of Cups, Strength, and Nine of Pentacles? Because this is the truth. Your higher self wants you to know. When you acknowledge what you have known for some time, when you acknowledge that niggling feeling that has been there, saying, this is not right, do I have to live like this? Is this going to be my life for the rest of days? Oh, I don't know how much more I can take it. When you acknowledge that energy and you then take action, bring in your tribe, and you bring about an ending of something that has been hurting you in some way. Your higher self wants you to know the truth that will come out is going to be so enriching and so fulfilling that you will never look back, but just encompass the beautiful energy you are now putting yourself in. Wonderful, empowering messages coming through. So that is all I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you a month of spectacular transformation that brings you to your true Taurus essence once again. And I'm sending you all so much love.